God, Mother, what are you doing? Stop it! Give it to me!
Stand back, Liza. I'm on a mission.
Are you okay?
Stuart, I would have done anything to save you this embarrassment tonight. I didn't know any other way to open your eyes.
Marian looks so pretty tonight. I helped her pick out a dress. Did you know that? One potato, two potato. Well, no more picnics for me, no siree.
I wanted you to know the truth about her. I didn't want to drag you into this trap, but I had no choice. You were so enamored, so starry-eyed.
Maybe even falling in love.
I love you, Stuart. And I acted out of love tonight. I hope you understand that. That's what this evening was all about.
No, I understand. I know why you gave the dinner party.
Then you're not angry with me.
No.
We're okay, you and I.
I understand now.
Stuart, I am so proud of you. You've seen Marian's true colors and you realize that she's just not good enough for you.
Oh, no, Adam. I've finally seen Marian's true colors. And I'm not anywhere near good enough for her.
Stuart, Marian Colby is an indiscriminating hussy.
Oh, I haven't heard that word in years.
She's a slut.
No, Marian is no such thing.
All of those men, how can you deny that?
All those men really like her. Didn't you see that? She made them happy. They weren't just handsome and smart. They all had something to offer her.
And she took it all from every one of them.
Marian is the prettiest flower in the garden. She has the most colorful petals. And when you got the most colorful petals, you get the most bees.
Bees?
And with Marian, they get the sweetest nectar. And if there's more than one bee buzzing around her head, well, she can't help that. She's the queen.
Stuart, what is the matter with you? In the last 30 seconds, you've referred to Marian as a flower and a queen.
Yes, of course she is. And there are 1,000 other sides to Marian. How could she be satisfied with just one man?
My point exactly, I think. That's very astute.
I can't compete with that. Marian is just too wonderful for me. But thanks for the party, because I didn't really realize how much I'd let Marian down.
Stuart, that's not why
you what?
Marian is not right for you. Don't ever think it's because you're not good enough.
No, I've been very foolish. She's too special for me. She even gave me my flower back.
Stuart, let me give you a lift home.
No, I want to be alone.
Stuart? No. It's wilted already.
Marian, come on, give
Just
us
stand back, the two of you. What was I doing with these stupid dresses anyway? Looking for the perfect dress, like a teenager for the perfect prom.
Mother, I think you look lovely
It's
tonight.
absurd to think that I had a chance for happiness, Liza. I don't deserve a man as good as Stuart.
I thought that you and Stuart made a perfect couple.
Oh, yeah, sure. What do I know about the birds and the bees? The insects I know wake up trying to find their underwear. And to think that I accepted his invitation to the botanical gardens, me. I was going to wear a sundress and a straw hat. I mean, this is just... It's ludicrous. It's obscene.
Don't do it. Don't let Adam win.
That's right, Mother. Don't let him win. Don't let Adam beat you.
Liza, he's already beat me, don't you see? Adam just sped up the process. I pretended that Stuart knew all about my infamous reputation here in Pine Valley. It's common knowledge. So you see, this is all my fault.
Mother, don't say that.
It is. Just my luck to fall for an honest, honorable man. Oh, Liza, did you see him? Did you see that sweet, gentle man? Looking from man to man in that room tonight. Seeing my indiscretions reflected in all of their eyes. Oh, my God, I hurt Stuart tonight. What have I done, Liza? What have I done?
Mama. Oh, Mama.
Yes.
Would you stay with her? There's something I need to do.
Let me. I'd love another shot to...
No. It's my turn.
That's... How you feeling?
With any luck, the earth will open up and swallow me whole.
I'm gonna get you a box of tissues and a cup of coffee, okay?
Forget the coffee, Tad. Just bring me a bottle of poison, okay?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, go on, say it. I'm a louse, I'm a bully, I hurt your mother, and you never want to see me again. You're just gonna stare at me? Yeah, Leslie, you know I hate that. Come on. Yell at me, throw something, but don't just look at me like I'm a... Say something!
Oh, yuck. Scotch. It's so scotchy. And then, of course, I guess beggars can't be choosers.
No, come here. You don't want to do that.
Oh, boy.
Come on.
Oh, boy. Oh, I want another drink, Tad.
No, you can't have another drink here. I want you to have some of this coffee I brought you. Look,
Oh, I don't
some more
want it. I don't
tissues.
want
This is
it.
not
Oh, boy,
going to
you are
help.
so good to me. You know that.
You are drunk.
No, really, darling. You've always been able to depend on you. I just adore you.
Marian, you got the jaws of a python. Look, you know, it's really not a good idea for you to drink. You know that, right?
Why not?
No, because you do things you don't want to do.
Oh, Tad, I never do anything I don't want to do. Ask anybody. Start with the 7th Fleet.
No, you don't want me, and you know it, okay? You want Stuart. No, come on, honey, don't start crying again. Look, all I'm trying to tell you is you've had a really, really bad night, and I don't think the two of us should make it any worse, okay?
You don't want me. Stuart doesn't want me.
Stuart doesn't know what he wants right now. Adam's got him completely turned around.
I'm just a dried up old empty husk.
Hey, you are not a dried up old husk, okay? You're just a little hurt and a little angry, not to mention half in the bag.
Yeah. Well, I know exactly what I can do about that.
And what is that? Where do you think you're going? Hey.
All those nights at Mr. Marty's Bubble Lodge, I learned a technique. If you don't feel it, fake it. And just a chair. Now listen to me. What's that guy's name?
What guy?
The guy that Liza introduced me to. What's his name?
What are you talking about?
Oh, he does the what's-its. He does the things with the reels and the tapes and
editing.
Yeah, him. He's 20-something and very nice and very firm.
That would be Josh.
Joshua. Mm-hmm. Oh, Joshua. That's very nice inside your mouth. You know that? Come say it with me. Joshua. That's delightful. Well, you know what? He works nights, if you know what I mean. So, I am going to be leaving you now, Tad. Bye-bye. Joshua! It's Marian. I've got something I need spliced.
What do you mean he explained things, Dad?
Adam was right. Marian and I don't belong together. She's so beautiful and sweet and fun. She could have anybody. Why would she want me?
Because she does, Dad. I've seen it. Why shouldn't she? You are terrific.
I'm not like those other men.
What do you mean? What other men?
Marian's friends. They're all handsome and smart, and some of them have really big muscles.
Dad, you are smart.
Well, I'm not smart.
Yes,
no,
you are. You are smart.
Okay, I'm smart about some stuff, but I'm not clever or handsome. I mean, not like them. You should see them. The way they walk around like Adam, all confident.
Dad, you're identical twins. If you think Uncle Adam is handsome...
No, but he's him, and I'm me.
You are 100 more times lovable than he is, and you can ask anyone about that. You are a wonderful person.
It's not about being wonderful.
Then what's it about?
It's about men and women and how that works. It's not about bees and honey and pistols and stamens. A man has to have something that I don't have if he's going to get the girl.
Who told you this, Uncle Adam?
No, I could see it for myself. I can't compete with them, Scott. They're shiny. You look at them because you have to. They're full of sparks. Like Adam. Just like Adam. I'm nice. But that's not going to hold Marian. Not when so many other men want her to.
So you're telling me you're just going to give up?
It's not Marian's fault that everybody wants her. It's not her fault that I'm the way that I am.
Dad, if anyone else said that about you, you know I'd tear his head off. And I'm not going to let you get away with it either.
Well, stare at me all you want. Because I'm the same man I've always been. I'm the man you married. I'm the father of the child we
Shut
almost
up.
had. Oh, she does speak.
When I was about 5, my mother left me with a sitter who liked horror movies. And we watched one. It was that B-movie version of Faust, where the guy sells his soul to the devil. In the end of the movie, the devil came to collect his due. And he was so scary. He had fangs and this red cape, and there was fire everywhere, and I had nightmares for weeks. And my mother was sympathetic. She had fears of her own about the devil. But the only thing that she could say to me about him was that he didn't listen, no matter how hard she tried, and he was cold. Adam. I didn't believe in any of that. Heaven and hell. I always thought there was a reason why people believed or acted or reacted the way that they did. Because it was their childhood or it was bad luck. You have changed my mind about that. I have tried to understand your selfishness, your self-centeredness, your narcissism. I have tried to forgive you for everything. But your world is all about you and what you can have and what you think and what you do. And it's evil. It's how evil things happen. It's why they happen. And nothing penetrates that space that surrounds your heart.
That's not true.
Oh, you're emotional. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's this disconnect between your feelings and what you do. And you do terrible things.
I did what I did to keep people from being hurt. I am not the devil. You are in denial.
My mother is in tears because of what you did to her tonight.
Gave me no choice. I told Stuart that she wasn't right for him, that she wasn't capable of a decent relationship. I talked to your mother. I warned her to stay away from Stuart. I warned you, but no, you all had to persist in this ridiculous fantasy of your mother riding off into the sunset with my brother and his trust fund. I wasn't about to let that happen.
And of course, that's up to you.
You saw your mother rolling around on the lawn with Stuart. She forced my hand. It's better for Stuart to suffer a little embarrassment now than a whole lot of pain later on.
You are such a heap of...
Was that necessary?
You never do anything unless you want to do it. You're a Class A narcissist. Arrogant, deceitful, manipulative, selfish, boring, and greedy.
Boring?
You're always the same. It's me, and mine. How dare anybody have a life unless Adam Chandler gives the say-so? The big man gives his approval.
I have been protecting Stuart his whole life.
You want reality, Adam? I'll give you reality. Stuart, and I love him. He's an unusual man. He's not like you. He doesn't have your charisma. Women don't follow him down the street. And my mother, my been there, done it, seen it all mother, she had the guts to look through this baffled and bewildered little man. And she liked him. And he liked her. And you had to take it away because you're so miserable.
That's not true.
Stuart knows how to love. And he knows how to trust and respect and connect on the deepest human level. He may be a little touched in the head, but he's so touched in the heart. And it's a quality that you don't have. And so you wrecked his happiness, and my mother's, and mine. I'm so ashamed of myself.
Don't be ashamed. You didn't do anything to be ashamed of. Thank God I was there to stop you.
Dad, you're so good to me. I don't deserve you. I don't deserve Liza. And I certainly don't deserve Stuart. Poor Stuart. He was so humiliated.
You really like him, don't you?
Yeah.
Good for you, honey.
It was wonderful. I haven't been that happy since ever. And you know me, old as best as hard, inflammable and dangerous to anyone who gets too close. But Stuart kind of snuck up on me. And there he was, all tousled hair and beaming grin, full of wisdom and wit and comfort. And don't take this the wrong way, Ted, but he's by far and away the best lover I've ever had in my entire life. And you know I've had a few of those.
Well, you know what they say, sex is what God gave artists to make up for money.
Well, he's got a lot of that, too.
Yeah, I know. Life is so unfair.
Yeah, well, he's totally unaffected by it. I mean, he has it. It doesn't have him.
And you know me, poor is really a disaster. But you know, sometimes rich can be even worse. You know, the snobbery and the affectation. Whereas Stuart, he's just pure. He was just pure. And it just makes me sick to think that everything we had was ruined in one miserable, horrible night. And it's all my fault.
It is not your fault. How can you blame yourself for what happened tonight? Adam set you up.
Because it's true, that's why.
Who cares? So you slept with a lot of people. Good for you. Join the club. Listen, how many women do you think Adam slept with in his time? Huh?
Oh, please, that's a truly disgusting thought.
Isn't it, though? So why don't you stop beating up on yourself?
It's not the sex, Tad. It's my life. It's my stupid, pointless life. And that's what Stuart saw tonight. He saw a lonely, desperate, pathetic woman who drinks a little too much so she doesn't have to feel anything. And then she picks up a man so she doesn't have to be alone. It's so weak and it's so ugly. And I just hate myself.
Hey, you know what you need? You need...
Okay.
Come on, honey. I'm gonna drive you home.
You're awfully good to me, Tad.
Yeah, you're gonna
Thank you.
hate yourself tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I already hate myself.
I didn't wreck your happiness, Liza. Our marriage ended because neither of us was able to cope with the loss of our child.
Is that what you tell the women when you're dating?
What women?
Oh, that must go over big. Mogul in pain. Next time, tell them the honest truth. That there wouldn't have been a divorce unless you forced me to sign the papers.
Forced you?
I begged you not to go through with the divorce. I told you that the miscarriage was not your fault. And still you had to see it through.
Nobody forced you to pick up that pen. You signed because you wanted to end our marriage.
I signed because you told me to. You demanded that I sign those papers.
But I didn't want the divorce. I wanted you. I wanted our life together. Children. I wanted our marriage.
And why did you sign the papers?
I wanted to be sure you wanted me as much as I wanted you.
Then it was a test?
Yes.
You're such an idiot.
I needed to be sure.
Oh, Adam, I begged you not to have the divorce. I groveled outside the courtroom. What more did you want from me? Do you want me to throw the pen at you and drop to my knees and beg you for your forgiveness?
You could have said no.
I did. You didn't listen.
Fine. Then I'm a fool. I am an idiot. I'm a deaf idiot. But allow me a moment to savor what I now know to be true, that you wanted me, that you wanted our marriage. I said, don't you realize what that means? We have another chance.
Adam.
Please don't say anything right now. I know how angry you are at me. I know you don't even think I deserve to have this conversation with you, but think just for a moment. What we have been given. It's another chance. You said so yourself. You couldn't understand why it all fell apart. Well, it shouldn't have. It didn't. We have another chance. We have a chance to have the life that we dreamed of. Children, a home.
You were so manipulative. You're not worth the time it would take to explain to you.
When you've calmed down, we'll talk.
When I've calmed down,
Yes, you're angry at me now about your mother.
Adam, I'm not angry at you. It's like being angry at lightning. I'm angry at myself for not protecting my mother and Stuart. and for hoping for one day, for 1 minute, thinking that it could have been. But I'm not angry at you. You gave me a great gift. And I know that now. Marry you? It would be like taking a blowtorch to my life. I think God was up to something when he took our child from us. I think God looked down and he said, no child deserves that. No child deserves to have Adam Chandler as a father. So I don't think we need to have that talk. Ever.
Hey,
Hi, how is she?
drunk. I drove her home, put her to bed, came back for her purse. Sorry about that, Liza. She got into it before I could stop her.
You know, she doesn't even like scotch.
I know.
Here's to dinner parties.
Last one I ever attend.
Thank you for being a good friend. Taking care of my mother.
No problem. You take care of Adam?
How could I have married him?
I've asked myself that a couple times. Maybe he just wanted to be married. Happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes people get sick and tired of being lonely and they want somebody, you know. They want a home, family, maybe some kids. So they roll over, bite the bullet, marry the next one that comes along. And guess what? You're not the first one to compromise.
It's so sad. We're so pathetic.
Well, that's why I don't intend to do it again soon.
What if...
No, don't go there. She is not out there. She doesn't exist.
But how do you get all the good things? The home and the family if you have no one?
Well, I wish I could tell you. But you know, lately with Jamie being out of town and everything, I feel like there's nothing but me, my work, and my friends, and that's it. That's all I know. I sure do miss that boy. It's not the same around here when he's not at home. What?
You're a good dad.
Thank you. I hope so.
Have a baby with me.
Sure. We got any cream cheese? You can't have a bagel without cream cheese.
Not a bagel. A baby. A baby. Let's... You and me have a baby.